Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ruin and I run the place. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. Welcome back to Your Turn to Die. Oh, look at this screen, guys. We have a whole new title screen. And why is that? It's because we've updated the game. We've got the final chapter of the game, Chapter 3, Part B. And this goes, from what I understand, all the way to the end. So it's time for us to play. Are you prepared? Let's take our look. Ooh, there it is. Final chapter, Part 1B. New. Now this will finish out Part 1, and then we should be able to close everything. Let's take a look. Hey there. Can you hear me? Huh? What's the matter? Confused? I'd like to know soon about the death game you were involved in. Let's see. I told you once before or understood. Let's say I told you before. Well, did you now? I just find myself wanting to hear your story again and again. Retrace memories. Thanks. Okay, I told you once before is because at the beginning of Chapter 3, we had to explain ourselves. Because at that point, you also needed to show what had happened. Sarah and her friend Joe, one day they were pulled into a cruel death game. Rather than submit to fear, they chose to cooperate with other participants. But alas, high school teacher Kazumi Mishima became the first victim. There was no stopping that they would kill each other. After a cruel majority vote, homemaker Kai Sato died. And Sarah's best friend Joe died as well, unable to defy his fate. Sarah became tormented by hallucinations. As her heart crumbled, the peril only continued. Now a question. Which one of those two died? Let's see. Reko died. Was Reko Yabusame the victim? Yep. Exactly. The next victim was singer-songwriter Reko Yabusame. As desperately as they tried to grasp escape, their enemies gave their very lives to stop it. When the main game occurred, once more, art student Nao Ekokoro died. Now then, another question. Which of these two died? It would be So. Was So Hiyori the victim? Yes. Good, so you remember it well. Boy, this part is loud, huh? The next victim was self-described job hopper So Hiyori. After removing his collar using the last of his strength, he started up a Joe AI. At last, Sarah reunited with her best friend and awoke from her long nightmare. Man, that was so sad. That just broke my little soul. The death game is not over yet. 6 remain. Very good. Now try to remember more. After this, a new game begins. That's the Top Hat Man. From the photo in the first one. The location, a cemetery. Inside of one of the 7 coffins was the real So Hiyori. The one thought killed by the murderer Alice Yabusame. That reminds me, what name did you call him by? Yes, we called him by Midori. So that we wouldn't have to remember it. Midori, is that right? Yes. We called him Green. Alrighty, back to the story. The coffins also contained 6 people known as dummies. Doll copies of those who died before meeting anyone. Work with them to kill Midori. That was the goal of the murderer game. However, the dummy's secret objective was to kill the survivors. Those pitiful dolls were made to turn traitor. Kitaro Burgerberg was stabbed in the back, literally, but even so chose to trust the dummies. Yet, as it came to light Midori was involved in Keiji Shiongi's past, the situation took a turn. Keiji Shinogi, I still keep calling him Shiongi. It was Shinogi. Realizing he had been tricked into killing his benefactor by his own hand, Keiji tried to kill Midori in a rage. But with the dummies refusing to cooperate, he failed. Keiji's execution was at hand. However, there existed just one way to save him. For you, Sarah, to sign this consent form. Now let's resume the story. Okay, first things first, actually. It's dark. Where is this? Ooh, I click, I punch. I want out of here. I think I'm Keiji right now. Why did I join the police? Well, I guess you could say I was looking for something. Let me out of this cage. What am I gonna name my kid when he's born? It's gotta be a good manly name you can trust. If you say Keiji, I'm gonna die. Get me out of this darkness now. Let me out. Let me out of here. Calm down, Keiji. Ha ha ha. We talked about Sarah having Joe sight and realizations. Ugh. Don't be so quick to resort to punching. Surely I taught you that. Right, Keiji? Yep, there's the hallucinations of the person he had killed. We talked about how he sees them constantly and can't make them go away. Ugh. The coffin went silent. Sheesh, so you finally settled down. He must be awfully scared of his execution. Why did this happen? Keiji lost the fight against Midori. And now he's trapped in that center coffin. Since the dummies' lives were on the line, they weren't able to assist us. Because of that, now there's a rift between us and the dummies. What can we do? Alright, let's start here. Options, and I'm going to adjust the BGM a little bit because my changes didn't get saved. If I remember correctly, this was 80. There we go. Now I don't have to turn everything down quite so much in the future, huh? Cursor memory. Why would that be useful? What? Auto dash? Oh no. Oh no, there's dashing in this game, chat. We're in trouble. We're in a bit of trouble, huh? There's gonna be dashing in the game. Alright. Whew. Well, let's look around here. A voice recorder. A voice recorder seemingly used in the first trial. It gives instructions to cooperate with a partner. Listen to recording. This is it. This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you refuse this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart. Transceiver, a battery-powered communicator, should work if they're within close enough range. It's not our fault. I want us all to get along, but we can't. It's not that we want to antagonize you, but... What just happened? At this rate, KG really will get executed. Big Sistera, what do we do, meow? We have to save Mr. Policeman. Boy, I've forgotten everyone's voices all of a sudden. If only the dummies had assisted, surely we wouldn't be in this situation. Let me try that again. Big Sistera, meow. What do we do? We have to save Mr. Policeman. I'll have to go back and listen now. I'll find it. I'll walk into it. Whew. Midoriya is looking this way gleefully. Let's prepare. Let's save. Okay. So that way I don't have to restart all the here's what I did. Midoriya is looking this way gleefully. Talk. So much for your show of pretending to get along with the dummies. Ask how to save KG. Let KG out of that coffin. I told you there's only one way to save him. Just sign this and I'll tell you. Hold on, I don't even know what this says. No time to worry about that, surely. The coffin's execution timer is already ticking down. By the time all this sand is fallen, he'll be getting it torched. You'll be smelling a delicious KG steak. Stop it! I can't wait! This is my first time using this fancy new coffin. I wonder just how he'll die. I won't let you execute him. You can't. Then let me hear your answer. What will you do, Midori, he's serious. That consent form. In essence, it must be a slave contract agreeing to whatever might be written there. Oh boy. Well, we're already breaking paths again, huh? This is probably why the chapters are coming out in smaller and smaller portions. Instead of coming out in chapters, they're coming out in parts of chapters. And now, instead of coming out in parts of chapters, they're coming out in Part 1A and Part 1B. Ugh. Let's see. So I'm guessing, actually, the game might not even be done, because I didn't realize until just recently. I was like, oh, wait. Part 1A, and then later Part 1B, that might even mean that we aren't even reaching Part 2 yet. It's not done. Let's see what we should choose. Let's sign the consent form. Ooh, that's a new sound effect. All right. I'll sign it, so hurry up and save KG. This is the only choice I can make. If just signing this paper can help, then I... Huh? I won't let you. Renmaru! You tore it up, you fool! Huh? Mr. Policeman! What? Please explain yourself. This is just cruel. Do you not even care about saving KG? Maybe so. If you killed Midori now, we dummies would die, objective and complete. But then KG went up and picked a fight, knowing that full well, didn't he? Yeah, he's getting his just desserts. Reckless. You! As I feared, our groups are just incompatible. There's no way we can cooperate now. The air is chilly. We've been torn apart, too far apart to walk back into compromise. But I don't care about that right now. I need to know why he'd do such a thing. Renmaru! Don't fall into their hands, Sarah. Huh? Hello? What are you on about? Just listen to me. Keiji, what are you thinking about right now? Keiji's voice comes weakly from the coffin. It's all my fault. I thought I'd avenge him, so I... No, that's not it either. I tried to put the blame all on Midori for everything. Both for the fact that I shot my idol, and for me not saving Megami in the first trial. I thought so. Even then, when those were my own actions. Gyutaro put his life on the line to build a bond with the dummies, and I just... If I just die here, I guess I can't complain. What are you saying, Keiji? I ain't letting you die. Huh? Oh, whoop. Hold on. Up. Here we go. I ain't letting you die. Huh? We're gonna save you ourselves, without relying on Midori's contract. Huh? We? Speak for yourselves. You still want to be buddies with these guys? We betrayed them first. We stabbed Gyutaro to survive. And he forgave us, right? Now it's our turn to forgive them. You trying to say will it be even then? Doesn't it frustrate you? We're just Midori's toys. First he kills us, and then he brings us back to be put in collars and used. We didn't even try to act while Sarah and the others were fighting. So scared to die that we can't even resist. It just makes us his puppets. Ugh. But we're humans. We create our own choices. I'm not gonna play along with Midori's puppet show anymore. Create our own choices. And that's very interesting because we didn't have any choice at the beginning. Understood. What other way is there? Actually, I want to say understood, just to be like, yeah, I get it. But I also want to see what other way is there. I want to rely on the dummies a bit. What other way is there? Is there any way to save him? Well, about that. There certainly is a way to save him. I wouldn't lie to a I wouldn't want to lie in a negotiation, you see. And you swear as much as a floor master, yes? But you know, I think it'll be too difficult for the likes of you. I'm certain Keiji will die. I can hardly wait. He left. Well, we have no choice but to act. It'll be okay, Meow. We still got time, Wolf. I found him. Just so we're clear, we're not going to help. Ugh. At any rate, first we need leads. What's in this coffin? I can faintly hear Keiji's voice inside. Let's inspect the coffin. This is the coffin Midori was in at first. Nothing looks suspicious about it, but... oh, that's what that is. When the sand reaches the bottom, the cremation device will activate. I can't let that happen. Talk to him. Keiji, how are you feeling? It's kind of dark and cramped. He's sounding a little more like his usual self. You know, I might have thought of a way to open this coffin. Huh? Open the map. Look at floor 5. In the center is the control room. Remember anything of interest there? What's he referring to? I'll point out anything that seems promising. There's the collar. This collar? You mean the collar Midori had on at first? We picked it up and now Keiji has it. Sorry to say, but not what I'm talking about. I guess I praised it badly. A certain monitor caught my interest. A monitor? Oh, the one that was lit? This monitor? I remember the screen. Oh. It said coffin control system. Could this be a monitor controlling the coffins on this floor? Maybe it could even open coffins up. Yep, seems worth looking into, right? You sound awfully cocky. Guess we gotta go check. Please just hold on, Keiji. Counting on you, partner. Now we can move. Let's shake the coffin. Feeling a little queasy. Sorry, I ain't moving anytime soon. Stand in for me, will you, Sarah? He looks pained. I want to get him proper treatment. Mai is completely motionless. There's some writing on the stone monument. Planning on going to the control room? Shorty, don't just sulk. You come too, meow. Did you forget about the collar pairing? If I get too far from Keiji, my collar explodes. Right, Hinako was paired with Keiji. In the end, we're slaves robbed of our freedom. We have to kill our masters or we'll never be let free. Take a reality check, you people. Alright, let's go. Let's take a look at it. The monitor reads coffin control system. Alright, take the helm, Sarah Chidowin. Me? I don't really mind, but it might be better for someone who knows more about machines could. I'll give it a try. Hopefully my work experience can come in handy. You really gonna help her? Hayasaka hesitantly works the machine. Huh? What's the matter? Could you look at the middle machine for me? Now what's this? Gimmick security. Level 0 unlocked. Level 1 locked. Level 2 locked. It seems to be security for the various devices. I suppose the more important the gimmick, the higher the level of security on it. In other words, if we can disable it, we can disable the security. We might even open the coffins in the cemetery. If we can find a way to do so, that is. Well, about this, for one, that's a fingerprint scanner. A fingerprint scanner. If we put the right finger on this panel, well, I'll be seeing a path forward now. Come give us your hands. Let's all put our fingers on it, meow. Everyone present put their fingers on it, but there was no response. Ugh. Thinking about it logically, perhaps Midori's fingerprint is the key. We don't know for sure yet, meow. Let's have Muscle Gorilla and the others in the cemetery try it too, Wolf. No, Kitaro's badly injured. We can't exactly move from there. Come to think of it, there might be a first aid kit to treat his wounds in the office. Meow? Really, Suit and Specs? I did work at a medical equipment company, so... The office, let's go check. Alright, to the office we go. I see the shining thing right there. Let's take a look around. Personal information displayed on the screen. Ugh, I at least want to hide the screen. Computer screen is blank. The shelves are full of documents and medical supplies. There really are medical supplies here. Whew, that's good. Let's take anything that might be useful. I'll help, meow. Obtained a first aid kit. Alright. To the coffin room. Ah. My, you're awake. My. You woke up. So you're awake. If only I hadn't woken up, huh? I failed utterly. I knew I couldn't do it. After I tried so hard to act harmless, too. Don't go blaming her, Sarah. Kyutaro. Didn't I tell ya? We'll be real allies. What in the world? Are you being serious? You betcha. I'm serious. So, giving up trying to kill me? And instead, let's think of how to leave together. Oh, I don't get you. I tried to kill you, remember? How can you say that to someone who stabbed you in the back? Stop it. I'm horrible. I'm the worst. That doesn't change nothing. If I were in your shoes, I'd have done the same thing. Just didn't get the opportunity to. We're all the same. Our hearts have been reduced to pulp. Pushed to the brink, we could only barely think about being allies. That's all it is. So I'm gonna make you regret it. Regret giving us new allies, that is. However you try to explain it to me, I just don't get it. My. It's time. Stocked with implements for treating wounds. Sorry, I ain't moving anytime soon. Stand in for me, will ya, Sarah? He looks pained. We found a first aid kit. Show us your wound again. You serious? No! Stop that, you shouldn't move. Kitaro's wound was treated. Real grateful. Sorry, everybody. If you feel all sorry, then come with us. Why do I gotta do that? Soon you shall understand your role. I deign to lend you a shoulder. Hold on. Let me do it. I swear I won't get any more funny ideas. Please, I got you, Mai. Let me lean on your shoulder. Right. How nice to see, even after all the stabbing. Anzu. You planning to go make friends with that first bandaged monster then? Shut up! Take a reality check, you people. Talk to him. Keiji, how are you faring? Right now, I'm feeling nice and cool. Oh yeah? Well, tell us if it gets hot. I think it might be too late then. Back here we go. Put thine thumb upon it. We need to clear the fingerprint check to use this. A fingerprint scanner, eh? We'll try it too. Kitaro put his finger on the sensor, but the machine showed no response. Dang, useless fingerprints. Sure enough, it didn't work. Well, I suppose I'll try too. Maya put her finger on the sensor. Huh? My. Fingerprint authentication is successful. Why did my fingerprint? My, you do have a really ridiculous outfit. Kind of like Sumaili. Is it possible that you're supposed to be a floor master? Like Miss Safalin? It reads dummy control system. Examine. On this screen, you can check the status of the dummies' bodies. Whoa, what the? It's the Shin AI. It appears he'll explain for It appears he'll explain for us. Currently being displayed is the information for Ranmaru Kageyama, sorry. In the center, you can see the remaining battery for the head and torso. Battery? It's gone down this much? The head and torso have separate battery. And the right and left hands display your upgrade parts. Upgrade parts? What in the world are... Also, if there's personal info you want, such as preferences, learned knowledge, or people he likes. Keep thinking about upgrade parts, everybody. If there are hand parts, perhaps there's something you can equip? Right, good point. My hands, huh? Huh? My hand? My hand! Ah! Cotton Candy, calm down, meow. I'm really a doll, huh? What? I mean, sure, I did know that, but still, some part of me just, I thought maybe. Hope. Oh, we have a new sad song. Ooh. He hadn't completely given up. Even being shown a video of his own death. Somewhere deep down, he still felt he was a human. Oh, this song is sad. Now he's had the reality thrust in front of him. The reality of what he is. Ranmaru. How worthless. Dolls shouldn't cry over such trifles. To have hope even when you think to yourself you've given up. That's human. Having contradictory emotions, it pains us. Couldn't you say you're awfully human right now? So, don't let such foolish things sadden you. For you are alive, Ranmaru Kageyama. Alice. Stand up already, we haven't the time. Can you stand, Ranmaru? I'm okay. Some man you are, blubbering on the floor. I wasn't crying. That's a bit of a bold claim. It reads dummy control system. Let me look at this again. I'm currently looking at Ranmaru Kageyama, so what do you want to do? About remaining battery. The head and torso both have a decent amount of charge left. If the battery for either of us runs out, the battery for either runs out, it's over, so be careful. So what do you want to look at? Upgrade parts. His right hand is using normal parts, and his left hand is also using normal parts. Let's hope you can find some good parts and upgrade him. So what do you want to know? Preferences. That I can answer for you later, alright? We need to get Ranmaru away from us, so we can look at his preferences. I bet you he has a crush on us now, and that's gonna be so cute I won't be able to stand it. Dang nabbit. Alright. You won't answer questions. It's alright. Dead collar control system. Examine. Life sensor and bomb. What's all this? This screen lets you mess with the functions of the dummy's collars. The pairing function causes the collars to explode if they get too far away from the designed survivor. The life sensor function enables exploding when the dummies run out of battery. What? I didn't hear nothing about that. If not for that, the dummies could just recharge to come back to life, you see? Charge. So which function will you modify? Can I modify the pairing? I can switch up the pairings. Does that mean I could change who I'm partnered with? Life sensor. You can't disable a life sensor function. I guess I'll turn off pairing. You serious? You're gonna give us free roam? Hinako? Hinako will be glad to hear it. Because it'll make it easier to take your lives. If you're fine with that, go ahead and do it. Kuramada. I want to find out whether you can really trust us or not. So we should demonstrate that. The red lines that detonate us as a master and servant. Ah, the red thread of fate. The chain shackled to us so that we would kill each other. None of that's necessary. Because I know the power from believing others is stronger than anything. So now the pairing is disabled, right? Well, we'd better go tell Hinako. All together. Bye-bye. Examine. Can't disable the life sensor function. Cancel. I need to get level 2 unlocked. Can we open the thing? The shutter is open. It's showing more than before. We can use this now. Alright, let's keep an eye on the cameras and see what we can do. What would you like to do? Open the shutter. Alright, let's open it. Huh? Nothing happened. But now, try something else, Wolf? Please work. Alright, let's try closing. Ooh. Whoops. It's not for the coffins, it's the entrance. Yikes, we can't get to the cemetery now. Let's try to open it back up. Thank goodness. It wasn't a trap then. But it's strange. This is supposed to be the coffin control system. It's a giant coffin. It seems we'll have to disable the level 2 security then. The fingerprint wasn't enough, Meow? As I thought, it won't be that simple. Don't give up. There must still be a way. That might be all there is to inspect here. I'll head back to the cemetery for now. Hinako's waiting. Hey, you, listen. Oh, dagnabbit. Just a moment ago, a shutter closed and blocked the entrance. And that was us. We explained everything to Hinako. You turned off the pairing? Yep, it's true. Hey, Hinako, Kuramada. Let's make up with Sarah and everyone, okay? This isn't some joke. How are you planning to survive doing that? If there's a way for both the survivors and the dummies to live, then tell us. Then, can you kill them? Because I can't do it. I can't kill them when they're so nice. Ugh. It's still impossible. I can't just take a hand being held out to me. You mean? An ID card. If you have an ID card, you might be able to disable another layer of security. What's the meaning of this? I remember when we were woken up. I remember there's this strange machine. Midori was in front of it. And to use the machine, he used a card with his phone with his photo on it. That's what you mean by an ID card? It'd be to my benefit to let Keiji die. But I'd feel disgusting not repaying the favor. Hinako. So the card would be in Midori's possession. Let's question him, yo. Let's go together, you too, Hinako. Alright, fine. Boy, we're really getting our work out of that sound effect now. Alright. So now, we're gonna go question someone about this ID card. But, first. We're gonna have to call it till next week, unfortunately. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz because, oh man, this is fun. I'm glad to be back in the game. Sorry we're a little late today, but things came upon us rather quickly. And so there's just lots going on. But I really wanted to still get this out to you at some point today, so I decided I'd record it tonight and put it up right away. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I shall see you all soon. I know you're gonna miss me, but try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye.